Hello YouTube, it's Brad, Masonic Gamer. You can follow me at Masonic Gamer on Twitter and Facebook, Masonic Gamer with an S on Facebook, obviously. So today, now this could turn out to be a long video. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, so we've got some unboxing today, a couple of packages and some pickups. Like that, it's a Christmas present. Coffee tonight. So, when I'm doing these unboxings, I'm not going to be too surprised what's in there, because I already know. Reason being, I've recorded this video already, and like a numbnuts, I forgot to turn the sound on. There's a sound button on the directional sound button on the camera. For some reason, it was off. I think the kids might have had it earlier on today. So I don't actually know what's in these, but I'll try and be surprised. I'll make it fun. Now, I'm going to start with the quick pickups from the charity shop before we move on to anything else. Obviously, we will be using the Retron 5 at some point in this video. So I didn't actually do that at the first recording, so it should be interesting. And if you see some little lines on the screen, it's this SCART socket, HDMI port. It's HDMI 3 on this TV. It's shagged and I can't be asked to change it, but it doesn't matter for this video. So anyway, pickups. Local charity shop. The first ones were 3 for £2.50. They had a sale on. If you look back at my last videos, but at this time every year they have a local fete in the village, and even the charity shops have a sale. So these were 3 for £2.50. The first one, all boxed and complete, so I'm not going to go into that. It's Crash Tag Team Racing, PlayStation 2, one that I need. Wipeout Pure for the PSP, and Capcom Puzzle World again for the PSP. I'm just going to fly through this bit because they're not that interesting. The next one, well, this bit is actually, because it had an offer which was part of the sale, and as last year, I think I got some PlayStation 1s last year in this offer, the CDs were 3 for £1. Now, these, I suppose they get confused, because it's like a third-party charity shop for like Happy Hamsters or something like that. I don't know what it's for, Hedgehogs or fuck knows. It's this little shop, it's a bit tatty in there, but you know, it's for some sort of animal shelter. But the old days, and they don't have a clue what they're doing. So the CDs I got this time, obviously they're all games, so for £1, 3 for £1, I got Blood on the PC. I do actually have the big box for this. They have the big box. They asked her, I said, oh, I've got the big box for that, I was going to throw it away. So I don't actually have that, it's over there, but I've got the big box. Now the only ones I can find for this are for about £100 in the big box. Past sales, this bit alone is about 30 to 40 quid. So that's not a bad pickup for starters. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was in that for 3 for £1. And I think the best deal of the day, absolutely mint, Final Fantasy 7 Black Label. Yeah, 3 for £1. So what's that? 20 or 33p in a third or something like that, 34p each. That's not a bad pickup. Next part, a couple of quick packages. These are both Twitter prizes. So this was a competition, so a retweet thing on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter nowadays. Retweet this post, we're giving away a free t-shirt. I think it was Shop 2 or something like that. I'll put the link down in the description where I got it from their Twitter address. It's a t-shirt, obviously. I didn't know what t-shirt it was going to be, just said I was going to give away a free t-shirt. Well, yeah, it's a t-shirt. It'll do for when I'm out in the garden. And it's a t-shirt for WildStar, which is a game. And it says on the front, show off your wild side. So yeah, it's just a little free t-shirt. So do fun and working on the arcade cabs, which there's a video coming later, the arcade cabs actually, because they're all up and running. We're recording, will be up after this video at some point. The next one is again from Twitter. It was a retweet, this tweet sort of thing. Somebody tweeted it, so I just retweeted and ended up winning. And it's a limited edition print from some caricature graffiti artist style, I don't know. But this is really cool. I can't remember his Twitter name, but again, it'll be down in the description. And actually one, it's number 2 of 30, so it's a limited run. And it's the 18. So I think they're pretty cool. I think they sells them on his website for about £10 each. He does these, Star Wars, some video games ones, a lot of footballers and football ones. But yeah, they're all limited prints. Again, sorry if you watch this video, I can't remember your name on Twitter. I'll put it down in the description. Next thing is a little story behind this. I recently went over to see an old friend, but we've actually just got in contact again through a forum, which is really weird. I've not spoken to him for about 10, 12 years. And we started chatting on a forum, an arcade forum, and he lives down the road. I've known him, I used to work with him actually, probably 15 years ago, something like that. So I went over to his house, and he's into repos for the SNES and the NES. And he says, well, I've got something that you might want. So I did buy this off him. It does need a sticker on it, but it does completely work, something that he's made. And it's SNES cart. SNES cart. So Famicom. And this is Star Fox 2. Obviously it wasn't released in this country, so we'll see if we can get it working. You know what this retro's are like. Put the carts in and out for the other goes loading. Unknown cart. Well, he actually makes these. Not really loud. So I'll leave that running there in the background. So Star Fox 2, I bought it off. It doesn't matter what it cost. It wasn't that much. It's a lot cheaper than what they go through online. It works absolutely perfectly. Obviously the Retron 5 is a great machine anyway. So that got me thinking. We'll leave that running for a little bit. What other Retron, what other repros are out there? So I did some searching, and to be honest, they're bloody expensive. I didn't think they were that expensive, but I did find a place over in Canada. So I thought, oh, then they're really cheap, because obviously the Canadian dollar is, really weak compared to the pound. So I thought, I'll give them a go. I'll order a couple of carts, just 2 carts off them. At that price, I think it worked out at the cost of one. So they were about £15, £18 each for these carts. So I thought I'd just order 2 off them, see how they go, see if they come into the UK, okay, customs, and make sure I get them. It was about 30 quid for the 2. And I waited about a week, and the order still hadn't been processed. So I contacted them and said, listen, I put this order in, blah, 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 and it's not been processed yet, is there a problem? And he said, oh, no, we've had a problem with our system, really sorry about that. I'm going to throw in a free game for you and send it over. So the carts came anyway, it took about 2 weeks. I suppose it would have been 7 days, but there was a problem. And obviously we got that on it, which is obviously a customs charge, which is absolutely a pain in the arse. The actual customs charge I don't mind so much. It's the Royal Mail charge, which they charge you 8 quid for handling. And it's like, I don't know what they do any difference. I had to walk over to the post office, pay the money and take the box. I mean, if it was a normal parcel that came here and the postman took it back, I wouldn't have to pay anything. So anyway, yeah, it costs, like, the custom charges was £20. It actually cost me more than Wooden Games. So these are the repos that come. And there's nothing special in there, it's just a test one. I'll leave the link to the website where you can buy them from down in the description. They have loads on there. You've got all the Zeldas on there, all the fan-made stuff, repos, there's tons of them. That sounds like England ladies have just scored from watching the England World Cup. So I ended up getting 3. So the 2 I actually ordered was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which obviously Turtles in Time, which I do own, but that's boxed and it's in a Sealy box, Sentinel case and everything. So I thought, well, I'll get this for that price, for 15 quid. Little girl loves playing it, so I don't mind, being out, being played with and stuff. But it works absolutely brilliantly, it was fine. The other game, which I might do a little video of down the road, it's a bit of a weird one, is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, Sonic on the SNES, or the Famicom. Very weird. It's a weird, odd platform. I have some pictures of this on Twitter. Very odd, and I will do a gameplay of it. It's weird. And the free one they stuck in, which I was actually looking at buying, so it's really nice to actually get it. I know it's a repo, but is Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. So I'm really happy to have that. So yeah, that's the 3 of them. They work out between 15 and 18 quid shipped. A lot better than some of the prices in Europe, where one cart could cost you about £40 to £50, I think. So yeah, not bad. And they all work. They're all really clean. I don't know what boards they use now. Actually open them up and have a look. So really, really good deal. Check them out in the description. JC, I can't remember what the hell, JC something, down in the description. If you want to order some repros, go and check them out. Really cheap. Now, little drink. you're going to think I'm crazy. Probably seen my last video where I did a couple of unboxings from a couple of companies that offer these mystery retro boxes. One was my retro game box, which was shit basically. If you saw my last video when I compared the two companies, that one came out really bad. And the other one was Retro Gamer Zone, which I was really impressed with the quality, the price. It's $11.99 a crate. Everything about it was absolutely perfect. Perfect sailing from ordering it to receiving the goods, and the goods in the crates were really good. And for $11.99, take the shipping off, works out about £2 a game. There's 4 games in there. You know, you're not going to probably pay more than that at charity shops unless you get lucky. So I ordered a crate, another one, to do another unboxing video. I really like the company, it's something that I like. It fills gaps in my collection. I play stuff that I probably haven't played before. So I thought, yeah, for $11.99, we'll order one. But during that time, a special offer came on. And I thought, oh fuck it, I'll order 2. I'll get 2. So it worked out probably with a special offer, £9 a crate, something like that. So 2 crates for 18 quid. So this one. There's 2 of them. Yeah. I've also got another 3, which I'll explain in a minute, because again, it worked out with special offers. So, like I said, I opened these before on camera, so I do know what's in these boxes. But we'll open them and I'll show you. So, as you open them up, you always get your little invoice. Something that I wish it'd be at the bottom of the box, because it does actually tell you what's on the games when you look at it. I've got this the one way now. That's part of the 3. This here is part of the 2. Which I bet the invoice on the top, so what around that. So, part of the 2, the invoices are on the top. Don't think you've read what's on there, so you get your invoices in there. And the first game that, when I opened it, I saw was a game for the Game Boy. Kart only. Well, again, I'm not really that bothered with Game Boy. And it's F1 Race. Not played it, I'll try it on air later, give it a blast, see how it goes. The next game, well the next 2 games in fact, or 3 games are a bit. If you know me, you know I've got a massive PS1, PS2 collection, so getting this stuff, I've got them anyway. But, you know, there might be the manual, might be better, or the disc might be better, I'll check them out afterwards. The box definitely isn't, it's good clean. But it's V-Rally 2. Great game, by the way, it is a good game. The next 2 games, we'll show them together, again, the PlayStation 2 games. So you could imagine me at this point a little bit disheartened really, because, you know, there's a Game Boy game, there's V-Rally 2, which I've already got. I've already got these 2 games. But again, manuals, cases are not too bad. It's a bit of a clean, that one's not too bad. But yeah, they are great games, but I've already got them, so. So now we start getting down to the balls of it. The next game I pulled out, I don't own, so I was quite happy with this one. And it's for the Mega Drive or the Genesis, Mega Drive over here, boxed and complete. And it's Space Harrier 2. Bloody brilliant game, really is a good game. I remember playing more Space Harrier in the arcade. Not really played Space Harrier 2 that much that I can remember. But I was playing it the other night, tonight, in between doing these videos, and it was really good, really enjoyed it. And the next game I pulled out is a box one. The box is a bit tatty, but you know, it's got the box. A game that I've not played, I'll try it, and it's Road Riot 4-wheel drive. So, yeah, for Super Nintendo. Again, not tried it, but I'm quite happy to have that. For this price, I mean, they're working out at £2 a game. Now, you know, I was thinking, yeah, that's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that, £2 a game. The next one I pull out is Gremlins on the NES. Now, the label at the top there is just coming off, but I've got a glue gun and I can stick that back down. But it's got the manual, it's got the case, and obviously the actual card and everything's fine. So, really happy to receive that. I don't sadly do it, but I know what's in the disappointment. Well, not disappointment, but I already know what's here, so I know what's coming next. Whereas before, it was like, wow, wow, wow. Now this is a game that, I'm going to be honest, I've never played on the original systems. I played it on the emulators, never ever played it on the original system. So it's nice to have the original cart, you can play it on the Retron, or you can play it in the system. But it is, I'll show you what it is anyway. Mega Man. I didn't expect to get something like this in these crates, you know, it's bloody Mega Man for God's sake. I think they sell for about between 20 and 40 quid, don't they? So that alone has paid for all that. So all that down there is just gravy. That's paid for this crate. So I was really happy to have it. One, that I don't own it, I've never played it on the system, and I do actually enjoy it when I've emulated it. Sorry, I really enjoy playing it. So, very happy. Now, you know I do this with Lizzie usually. It's our sort of thing. We play the games together. We get the boxes. I thought, why not? We'll get another crate. We'll have one more crate for this week. So I think that was last week or the week before. 2 weeks ago. So I put my order in, as you do, and I waited $11.99, and they usually take between 7 to 14 days. Now, in that period of time, I've said this before, they're very active on Twitter. Retro Gamer Zone, by the way, it's just at Retro Gamer Zone. Really active on Twitter, always on there, discussing different systems, modding systems, discussions basically, and putting up promotions. So they might have like a crazy Wednesday promotion where you say 20%. Now I've got a 5% code which will be down below, so everything you buy you'll save 5% anyway. So this Wednesday, whatever it was, you know, this promotion will save 20%. Now I've got 5% anyway, so it's 25% off. So I thought, fuck it, that crate wasn't too bad. Let's pay the money, take the chance, and get 2 more crates. So really, you know, you're getting a crate for nearly free. They still work out about £2.30 a game or something like that. So, you know, you get a crate for free basically. So I've got 3 crates. And I'm quite happy with what I got. They came today, which is Saturday. Again, there's the invoice. There's some alright titles in them, I was quite impressed. The first one I got was for the original Xbox. I always want to say Xbox One. The original Xbox, all box complete. And it's Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30. I can remember playing this, and I think I enjoyed this when I originally played it. I can't remember, there's one of the Brothers in Arms games I really didn't like, but I think this one was quite a good one. Excuse me. I'm sure it was. I'll let you know in the next video. I'm sure this is one of the better ones. The next one, quite a funny story, because I've actually just given one of these to Dave, I'm a Gamer Geek, boxed and complete. But it's for the Game Boy Advance. Little girl will love it, because she's really into the Game Boy Advance at the moment and the DS, so she'll play this. And it's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Again, box complete. Box isn't too bad. Cart and manual, I looked earlier on when I recorded this video before, absolutely perfect. So that's not bad. And last but not least in this box is a Super Famicom title. Nothing absolutely amazing. It's a game that I've not played, and I think it's called Super Drift 2, I think. But yeah, the box is absolutely immaculate. Absolutely perfect. I mean, most Famicom games usually are anyway, Super Famicom. The Japanese, especially the Japanese gamers, really look after their games. And this is absolutely perfect. I've not played it yet. It looks like some sort of car racing game slash RPG. I don't know if I'm going to have to try and find a translation patch from the Retron or not, but we'll have a look at it. And yeah, I'm sure it was Super Drift 2. I'm sure that's there, I did check. You might know what it is anyway. So Super Drift 2. Really happy to get that. So last two boxes and then I'll let you go. So I'll open this one next. Again, no order. Invoice. This one had a little Brucey bonus in there, which is a poster. And little girl loved it. Little Sonic, was it 2 or 3? Sonic 3 little poster thing. So she's already tried to claim, there's actually one in the other box as well, spoiler. She's actually tried to claim them both for a bedroom, and I said no until I've done the video. So, a little poster in there. The first game, again, you know me, I've got tons of PlayStation 2, tons of PlayStation 1, so I don't really need any if you're watching. It's SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. It is a good game. I remember playing this was online, wasn't it, originally, if I remember correctly. You could play it online. USB keyboard compatible. Yes, use the adapter if you could play it online. But yeah, I remember playing this. Really, really good game. Really enjoyed it. I do own it, but really good game. Next one is Japanese. It's a Japanese PSP title. And it's Dynasty Warriors 2, or Dynasty Warriors 2. Again, really happy with that. Great game. Really like that series. And I don't own it, especially don't own the Japanese one. The next one is for the Mega CD. I don't have a Mega CD, but it is something that I've looked into before. I have actually had one before, but it broke. I don't have one at the moment. I probably will get one down the line sometime. So at the moment, it'll just go on the shelf. I know my friend Berger's got a Mega CD, so I might see if he wants this. And it's Prince of Persia, the Mega CD. So back of the case is pretty crap. I mean, we got some right shit cases, like the PlayStation 1 cases. Crap. It's quite nice to have. And again, there's another Famicom game in it, which is a Super Famicom game. Which I know this one is in English because I can see in the back, so I don't need any translation packs. Again, it's not absolutely amazing, but I'm happy to have in the collection. At £2 something a game is worked out. I'm quite happy to have there. And it's Super F1 Hero. Again, there's some fading, but it looks really good. The box is in really good condition. And I'm sure the contents will be. I've not opened that one yet, actually. I don't know. So the last crate, I'll let you go. Last crate, invoice, you probably can see that other than that. Again, another little poster in here. Always have to get little pieces of posters. And this one's for Turtles Tournament Fighter. I might actually get some frames and put them in the arcade. Quite nice to have up on the wall there. I need some artwork on the wall just to. It's brick in there, it's a brick wall and there's a glass wall, so it's like I need something in there just to be brick. But it does look like a more retro arcade, old school arcade with the brickwork behind the cabs. You'll see in a video, and there'll be a video coming later. The first game in here was. I'll go that one first. I'm sure I'm missing a game actually. I'm missing a game. I'll find it in a minute. There's another Game Boy game somewhere. This is a Game Boy Color game, and it's Tomb Raider Curse of the Sword. Not played it. I've played a lot of the Tomb Raider games, but I've not played that one. So I will be trying that one out very soon. I can go on there later tonight. The next one is Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Again, I love the Prince of Persia games. I remember playing this one first time round. Looking forward to cracking into it again because I don't actually have this in my collection. So thank you very much for that. Next, Famicom game. Absolutely great game. I don't know if there's a translation patch for this or not. I hope there is because I don't own it in the English, the PAL version or the American version. So I really want to play this. It's a game that I really enjoy, and it's Sim City. So I really want to play this. I remember playing this in the day. I'm sure there was a cheat you could do and then put it in too many times it caused earthquakes or Godzilla came. I think it's this version that did. I'm sure it was. Sure. If you know, let me know down below. I'm sure if you put the cheat in too many times it caused like a national disaster and yeah, Godzilla came at one point, there were monsters or there was earthquakes and fires and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I was told there is a translation patch for that. And the last one, so I've got a game missing from there, it might be in the box, I'm going to search for it. There's loads of these in the box, packing, is for the Genesis, a game that I've not played, but it looks fucking brilliant. It does, it looks really good fun. Now you might disagree with me, so let me know if you've got this game, you've played it, let me know down below. It's, like I said, it's Genesis box complete, and it's a Rolling Thunder 2. It's sort of like a cop by the looks of things, side-scrolling platformy game. It looks really good. And this is in immaculate condition inside. Cart, manual. It's in really, really good conditions. I'm really happy to get that. So what do you think? £2 a pop roughly works out well. It's a fun little game, sure. There it is. Advanced game. Power Rangers SPD. I think it is a PO. I don't really know what it is. But yeah, I knew it was in there somewhere. So what do you think? Do you think they're worth £2 each roughly? I mean, off these games you're not really going to get for £2 each. I said in my last video when I did a recap, you're not really going to find Famicom, even Mega Drive stuff now, let alone Genesis stuff in the charity shops. If you are, you're really lucky. And they're starting to get clued up, the charity shops out. They're not a couple of quid. You might get your little independent ones, like I'm lucky I've got 2 of them where I am. But if you're going to Oxfam, Cancer Research, and whatever the other ones are called, you know, they're on eBay, they're on Amazon, they know the prices. They actually have teams. I know the Cancer Research now in where I live as a guy that comes in once a week and does all the DVDs, Blu-rays, games, music, CDs, all that crap. And his job is basically to come in, look through the boxes, and go on eBay and find all the prices, and they actually list them on eBay. I've had a word with them, so the games are actually going in a box now, but I've got to do an offer similar to the completed price on eBay if I want them. So I'll only be getting the prime titles from there and put an offer in a bit lower. So yeah, they are getting cleaned up. But yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've got. I will be doing some more videos this week. There's some more stuff coming in. There's also an arcade, I've set all the arcade room up now, so there's a little tour of that. A quick of this video, it might even be tomorrow, depending when you watch this. And I want to do a few gameplays videos, so we'll have a look at some of the Famicom, some of the repos, and of course Star Fox 2, which you've probably seen anyway, you might even own it. But it's a great game. If you see it out and about, get it. And I will be talking to my friend about maybe doing some more of these, so I can put you in contact with him and you can deal with him directly. I don't know how much he's going to charge, I don't know, I know they sell for quite a bit of money. But yeah, I just need to get a sticker for it. I found a site online that does a sticker, so I'm quite happy. All the links for everything that I talked about today will be down below. Please feel free to come and join me on Twitter. I'm on there most days now. It's good conversations, we have some little friendly competitions, so we say, on the arcade cabs, mainly highest scores. We have some good discussions about the retro scene, what's happening to it, and you know, it's good to always chat to you lot as well. Apart from being on it, it's hard because for some reason I've stopped getting notified about comments. So half the time, it might be a week before I check, and there's all the comments there, so I apologise if I don't answer straight away. For some reason there's no notifications coming through via email. And next time you see me, I probably won't have a beard because it's getting hot and it's really sticky and itchy at the moment. The winter coat needs to come off. So as always guys, from me to you, you know what I'm going to say, keep gaming and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.